What's up, YouTube? It's 45 degrees outside. 45 degrees. MJ said that's a bad luck number, but we still gonna get it. It's never gonna stop. Still gonna get out there, gonna play this ball forever, man. It's the one place I can clear my head, you know. It's like, just let it all loose. Get creative, you know. Especially when you're playing free. And the most free that I am when I play ball is when I'm playing one-on-one or if I'm playing 25. That's why you see me playing a lot of 25 games. People be like, why you play 25? Why? You know, you play 25, you might be out there playing 6, 7, 8 people sometimes. And it's just you. And you have to be the creator of that world to maneuver through 8 or 7 other obstacles on the court with you at one time. 8 individuals that decide, nah, we don't want to do 4-on-4 half court. Every man for himself. Back in the day, 3s and 2s were all worth 2s. And then the free throw lines was 1 point. Now, instead of going 2s and 3s like they would have it in a real game, it's 1s and 2s. If you inside the arc, the 3-point line, that's 1. If you outside the line, that's a 2. So it helped people become more skilled, you know, because lots of us always can drive and get the easiest bucket possible. But what it started to effectively do is when you found that someone was actually shooting at a high clip, you had to start guarding them farther from the basket. You couldn't just wait for them under the rim anymore. And it kind of changed the dynamic of the game. It really bent it into a different perspective from I need to work on the craft of shooting. I need to, you know, put buckets up. And the hours that I would say that I've been in the gym with my cousin and the amount of games that we play on the road when we do get together and we go hoop, it's getting, as far as gym to gym, all 24-hour fitnesses, you know, just 25, 5, 6 people here, 7 people there, 8 people. You know, we testing if those long hours that we've been playing till 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes we play till 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's really paying off. Nothing ever happened overnight, you know. I mean, I'm an older guy, you know, so I consider myself, but I'm very youthful. I stay in the gym as much as possible and push shots up and work on the skill of the game instead of doing something that I know I've been able to do since I was in middle school. I've always been able to get to the paint and roll, you know, however you want to do it. If you want to float it, you know, scoop it, finger roll, up and under, you know, I can get down like that. But God honest truth, when you've done it so much, you just want to expand your game. You want to be a threat on every part of that court at all times. Like, you don't even want to give that court up. You just want to own the ball, own the moment. You want to stay in that moment, and you just want to ball out. You ain't got time to be over-analyzing or anything. You just staying in a zone. Sometimes I be wanting to get hyped, like if something happened and I do something, but I had to learn that's not the wave. And that's definitely from my brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I think about it, you know, his slogan is, you know, all about being humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. You just got to stay humble in the moment too. Don't get hot and lose your focus or try to do too much. You just have to stay in that lane and stay lasered as long as possible. See how far you can actually take it. But that's really it, man. I don't want to, I never did a blog or nothing like that. But I figured I would start doing it because it's necessary. So I just broke down the realm of 25 while we play it. 1v1s. You testing yourself with people. Mano to mano, or you testing yourself against just trying to master how to maneuver through that many people at one time and succeed. It's a tough road, especially if you're somebody that has pride in free throws and you get to 24. If you miss the shot on 24 and you're at the free throw line, you go back to 17. That's how it is where I'm from. I mean, you miss 20, you on 24, you miss, nah, you go back to 17. There is no, oh, I just get the ball the next time and then score a 1-pointer. That's not how it works. So, I mean, it's a lot of pressure. That part of the game makes you have to learn free throws. So it's just something different for those that ain't really used to it, that only run full court. Guys that only run full court, that don't get some of that 25 action, 1v1. I mean, I'm not saying that they ain't nice, but they could be nicer, because you get the ball and 8 people looking at you versus just 5 or 1 most of the time. You have to learn how to get through that many people. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna make your game that much more raw. So try it out, test it out. It's a good game. I mean, hey, all right, I'm out, man.